pressure on a CMO in a media organization is, one, to make sure that the company understands what is and is not possible from a brand perspective, while also at the same time remaining true to the mission of getting as many viewers as possible for a particular show or a particular set of shows. I think that you have to remain relevant no matter where the brand is showing up. And that definition of relevance, I think, takes a couple of different approaches. One, you have to remain emotionally relevant first and foremost. So whatever the emotional connection is that you're able to establish with the consumer based on that brand or that programming, you have to remain true to that emotional connection wherever that content is showing up. That, I think, is the way that you're able to decide how to present the content in each of these types of formats. So to the extent that you're adding additional content because that's the expectation of the consumer in a particular place. If you think about, as an example, mobile applications on the iPad for certain television networks, they go to great lengths to provide all of that additional content and information, because in that environment, that is the holy grail of getting the consumer to connect even more deeply with that show that they love. That's not something you're able to do on television very well, and it's not, quite frankly, something you're even able to do that well on the web, because it requires that extra step on the consumer's part. But in an environment that is already personal, the screen is of a certain size, and the consumer has, in an on-demand way, chosen to select particular content, that's a great environment for amplifying the kind of emotional connection that you've already made with that consumer around that particular piece of content.
So one of the things that we're focusing on is how do you continue to engage those kids and their parents beyond just the four walls of a Kidzania. The center of our experience is that kids come into an actual city built just for them, 3/4 scale, where they try different roles, they learn about making money, spending money. So it's a very, very rich physical experience. So looking at things like mobile apps, looking at things like a loyalty program where our kids move from being tourists to being citizens of Kidzania, and where we're able to continue the dialogue with the kids and with their parents beyond just the usual Kidzania experience, because I think that engagement really is about being an important part of their lives in multiple touch points.